Well, we did. You asked for this as your president
Thank
segment.
you. Yay.
Asked for this as your president segment.
Always.
Let's have a quick little recap of your president last week and one of his speeches. Folks, things are getting worse with him. I mean, you're noticing a pattern. These are not just gaffes. He is obviously in a state of pretty severe mental decline. He doesn't know about the words he's saying. He talks about women crossing state lines to terminate their presidency, right? Oh, you mean pregnancy? Oh, well, we just have to assume that he knows what he's talking about because he doesn't even catch the fact that he's not even using the right words. I mean, at least when I give you the wrong name of somebody, I go back and figure it out. I'm aware of it. He's not aware of it. I mean, people call this elder abuse. I mean, listen to this. Listen to this. See if we can get the
10 years old. And she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life.
Well, it's true, actually, that maybe terminating the presidency would save her life, but I don't think that's what he meant. You know what I mean? I think he meant terminate the pregnancy. He's talking about some 10-year-old who had to travel across state lines to terminate the pregnancy. Oh, you mean to murder an unborn child, if we just want to be frank about it. The horror. She had to travel across state lines to murder her child who wasn't born yet? That should never happen. Well, that's Biden's position, at least. Listen to this guy, though. We're just going to play a little bit of it, and then I want to tell you two other stories, and then we got to get moving, folks. Here's 20 seconds. Listen to this.
In all 50 states in the District of Columbia to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life. When tens of millions of women vote this year, fastest way to restore Roe than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. This
End
is
of quote.
First
Repeat the line.
Use of a weapon to murder someone in Japan.
The first use of a weapon to murder someone in Japan was, did you know that? They've never had a weapon used in Japan to murder someone until Shinzo Abe was killed. The District of Columbia. You mean District of Columbia? And then he's reading his own directions like it's what the text he's supposed to be reading. So he reads a quote on the teleprompter and he says, then afterwards he says, end of quote, repeat the line. Understand, folks, that is direction to the Roxanne, you know this as well as anybody. That's direction to the person reading the teleprompter. That is not what you're supposed to say. I mean, we got Ron Burgundy here as our president. Plenty of people have made that joke since some of these clips have come out. But these are not gaffes, folks. These are not gaffes. This is indicative of a serious case of dementia at a minimum. He is in serious cognitive decline. And meanwhile, I want to hit you with something else, because this relates directly to how he's run his presidency. Do you know that we've spent more in Ukraine this year so far? I mean, do you remember when we got involved in Ukraine? Like late February, early March, we started sending money there. You know, we have given them more money, spent more of our treasure in Ukraine this year than we spent in the first 5 years of the war in Afghanistan. So in 5 months, actually less than 5 months, we've spent more in Ukraine than we spent in 5 years. We had troops in Afghanistan. We built bases in Afghanistan. We had a surge. I mean, it doesn't
How
even
is that
compute.
possible?
Thank
Price
you.
went
How is
up.
it even possible?
Everything went up.
Folks, that's the scale of the theft, the fraud, the abuse that is this, money grab. We're sending the money to Ukraine. You have to understand that.
That's also devaluing our currency.
Hugely across the world. It's destroying our country. We're already bankrupt, and they're giving away $60+ billion. They can't give away any money to small business, and I'm not one for government giving away money, but if you're going to give it away, at least give it away here in the country. Don't give it away to some country most people can't even find on a map, don't even know where it is, don't even know what Ukraine is. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.